Muster amidships! Muster amidships!
Oh my
The
lord.
crowns look ready!
Oh my lord. What have we done? Alright. Welcome to a Roll for Effort, guys. This evening we're going to be running a very special module for DM Scotty and Garth over at DMG. They have united to form a little company called Quest Givers, where they're writing modules now. And it's really cool stuff. I'll put the link to the store down in the below. It's system neutral. We're going to be running it using ICRPG tonight, but it's very accessible, easy to run, and very dense. There's not a lot of splaining. There's not like huge intro paragraphs and that kind of thing. They just dive right in, and it's filled with a lot of commentary and like conversational stuff. It's really neat. It's a really neat book. You should check it out.
Nice.
And we're going to start. So you have all been sailing now on the open seas for a couple of months aboard the Helen's Revenge. And you're watching it sail away as your tugboat is rowing towards the shore. Your contract has just ended. You've received each 30 coins wage after deductions, of course.
30 coins.
I know, right? You were paid a coin a day, but there's this very meticulous accountant there named Charlie.
Yeah, the boatswain is always getting our cash from us.
Yeah, pretty much. So 30 is what you got.
Into wake for the sharks.
Especially you, Barrett.
And there's this tall, creepy bastard there named Mr. Tate, who just, creeps the ever-loving hell out of everyone, and, you were pretty happy to get off that boat. But you're in a strange land. Don't really know where you are. You just finished loading goods that the ship was picking up, and now you're rowing your way to shore.
Nice.
There are very clearly amphibious life below. You can see fins sticking out of the water as you row your way there. You set dock on a wharf. Looks very much like any wharf that you might imagine in any fantasy setting. You see sailors milling about, working, moving boxes. You see finely dressed women walking around, ordering men around. And that's where we're going to start. So I'm going to forgo initiative. I'm just going to start with Joe, and we'll go in that order. So Joe, why don't you take us off?
All right. So Tug, as he's called, it's definitely not his real name, but that's a moot point. I think first thing, right off the bat, he looks over at Barrett and passes him 10 coins and says, "I told you I was good for it. We'll play cards again, for sure.
Yes,
Next time."
I accept this, even though it's 2 months late, but I knew we were out to sea.
All right, next time I'll be sure to use both sleeves.
I'd say next time he better make sure to start charging you interest.
Hey, hush now, you. Hush now. And I think if we're at the dock, Tug steps off onto the dock, looks around with a flourish, tips his hat at some of the ladies. "Hey, love, you one of the working girls?"
A tall man, dressed roughly, steps in front of you and says, "My mistress has no need of you. Move along."
Then do I pay you? Is that how this works here?
Listen,
I know there's usually,
listen, foreigner. You don't know our ways. Move along. And I'll give you some advice. Stick to the grog. Stay away from the pipes.
all right. I guess if grog's only swill to be swilled, I'll swill with the best of them. Point me towards that tavern, lad.
just up the way, and he points kind of down the wharf.
All right, that's me. Guess I start walking towards it and kind of wave any who's coming along.
All right. Orville, you see much the same thing. You've got old sailors kind of walking past. No one's really paying attention to you guys. Finely dressed women, and when I say finely, I mean like gowns and finery, wealth
things. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I've been drinking salty water for too long, so I think Tug's got the right of it. Stay, leave. I don't care if what you two do. I'm gonna follow the skinny one. Clomp it up on the dock as heavily as possible. I very visibly adjust my pants in front of the finery ladies and waddle my way after Tug. And trying to recall precisely what it was they told me to stay away from, so as that I could not stay away from it.
All right.
Now, Tug, we do need to. We're in a new town. We gotta show them much more class than we've had them before. But I'll bow to the lady as I walk by. But as I go by her bodyguard, I will, with no visible accent, I will just slam into him with my shoulders. Oh, I'm sorry, my lord. I know she's in charge, but perhaps you should stay out of my way too. And then I'll just follow after Tug and look back at the bodyguard and say, perhaps you should avoid things as well, and head toward the tavern that Tug has identified for us. And yes, Tug, we've been drinking grog for far too long. We're going to find something much better than grog, and your fine coins that you've already paid me with, which I appreciate. We'll buy the first round this night.
Nice. As you walk forward, a man sort of bumps up in front of you, and he's scrawny looking. He's dressed very, very disheveledly, dirty clothes, and he says, "Hey, mate, you look new around here. You need any wizard weed? You looking to trade?"
Talking.
No, my man. I'm looking for the best beer you have. Where can I find this best beer?
Oh, grog. Yes, yeah. Up the road there, lad.
No. I didn't say grog. I said beer.
But I said wizard weed.
You're interested in wizards? You want some, lad?
Yeah. How much you got? How much does it cost?
How much you got?
Well, I'm not going to tell you that. That's not how haggling works. You first tell me what you got and what you want for it. And then if I feel generous enough, maybe.
I got a pipe's worth here, lad. A pipe's worth. A whole pipe.
A whole pipe. Ooh, I've got one of those.
Tell you
right,
what.
What do you want for it?
You're a foreigner. I cut you a grand deal. 10 coin.
No.
No. Oh, bloody hell. Fine. 5 coin.
Now we're talking. 4 coin, you got yourself a deal.
Oh, excellent. Yeah, and he hands you... He puts out his palm. It's shaking.
Alright, I dropped 4 coin in there.
Okay, and then, yeah, he hands you the bag, the little
Smack
bag.
my lips accepted, with a... excuse me. Now, I look him squarely in the eye while holding the bag and the hand he had holding it in my own big mitt. If this don't get me right and thoroughly sloshed, I'm gonna come looking for you.
Oh, don't worry, lad. That's the finest wizard weed you'll find.
It better be. I tap the side of my carved whalebone cudgel hanging at my side. And I release him.
All right.
So Tapu, his visage is one of a tropical island warrior. He's a standout, of course, his dark primal disposition, easily giving way, though, to civil laughter and an embracing smile that widens across his face. But numerous tribal tattoos adorn his left side that are accentuated by scarification lines, producing really intricate geometric shapes. His hair is coarse and long and tied up in a top knot, and he carries an intricately carved bone spear and a massive sea turtle shell. And around his chest, in regal fashion, is a sperm whale ivory tooth that's been carved into the tongue. Right, symbolizes the word of the chief. And he always has that commanding presence. He's a hard worker and a sailor, but he says, "Well, do not mind my friends here. They are only sailors here to have drink. In fact, we are here to have fun with you all and to spread mirth and laughter. In fact, I paid the pirate captain to crash his ship into the dock, and he crumbled under peer pressure." There. Some of that wizard weed, and I buy some of the weed as well.
Okay. All right, mate. That'll be 8 coins.
4 coin will be exchanged. 4 coin it will be.
Robbery. But you know what? You look like good lads. Here, have some. He puts out his palm, shaking for the coins.
All right, I'll hand over 4 coin, not having much need for this type of money. And I tuck away my wizard weed for future enjoyment and follow my crew down the street towards the tavern.
Okay.
Come with me, Tapu. I know these coins mean nothing to you, but I know where we can spend these coins in a good place for the enjoyment of all of us.
Ooh,
It's not one of them fancy highfalutin places. I can't
You
take
know I
no
am
more of
prone.
those. They make me sick, and they keep looking at my tooth gap.
I'm certainly prone to dividends of excitement. Let me follow you, sir.
I think there's just beer. They said the women weren't for sale.
All right. So as you continue to walk up the wharf, there's a very large man who kind of steps in your way as you turn a corner, and he says, "Oh, you're a foreigner, aren't you?"
Oh,
Is
you're
it-
a mighty perceptification one, aren't you?
You do have a keen sense of the obvious.
Painful grasp, one might say.
Tapo, I think he's talking to you.
No, lad, I'm talking to you.
Aye, that.
Listen up.
Well, that
You're in my town, and we got a tax for foreigners. You're gonna pay me and my lads here. We'll save passage.
Oh, we paid the dockmaster already on our way in.
No,
Did you know-
Tug. Let's take the man at his word. The tax is for foreigners, and the 4 of us are from somewhere else, and these are all foreigners, and I believe they now owe us a tax. So, good sir, you will pay us a tax instead.
Well, that sounds mighty fine to me. Go ahead, lad, pay up.
Oh
I'll hold out
no.
my mitt expectantly.
Yes, pay your royalty.
Is that so? And,
We are waiting.
alright. Big man takes and does a swing at you, Barrett.
Of course.
Whoa, no, let's not be hasty. Maybe we can make a wager on this or something.
So a meaty fist flies in your direction. Does a 12 hit?
Alas, you'll have to do better than that, my friend.
Oh man, yeah, so his big meaty fist just like slides right past your face. And gentlemen, we are sitting at a 9.
Ooh.
Somebody needs to explain that one to me.
Oh, target number 9.
Ah, okay, so that's what I gotta roll to hit.
Yeah, that's what for like everything. That's our difficulty.
Excellent. Ah, yes, no, I remember this. Yes, okay. Well, just let me know when I can do something, and I've got something to do.
Outstanding. And we're going to use, actually, DM Scotty gave me these sort of alternate rolls that he uses at conventions. We're gonna do what are called lucky dice. And so, from time to time, as cool things happen, or as you miss, I may give you a hero coin. And you can exchange that hero coin to add a d6 roll onto any of your attempts, or on any damage that you try to inflict on somebody, or to soak damage to try and take some damage in. So a little different from our normal course. All right.
Sounds good.
Heck yeah.
Okay, so he takes the swing. He misses. You guys, Tug, you notice that there's a man coming right up behind you, and it's your go.
Ooh, okay, me.
Yeah.
First thing, he's pulling his pistol. He's pulling that flintlock out of his belt. Hey, now, Sonny, this you might want to just take a step back. Maybe we should talk about things first.
Oh, you pulled a pistol?
Oh
shit!
A pistol to a fist fight. That's right.
Yep.
Oh, okay, yeah. So the guy, he throws up his hands and sort of steps back and says, "Now wait a second, mate. You've been watching where you're pulling that kind of metal around. There are gods around here, and they come from nowhere, lad."
Oh, gods. That's a silly notion, isn't it? Only gods are money and cards. Maybe some dice.
Guards, lad, guards.
Oh yeah, them too.
Are there gods around here? We must be worried of gods now? What?
Well, if...
Maybe we should get the guards coming in. I mean, you lot right here are assaulting travelers.
Yeah.
We're paying customers. You hear that?
This gentleman here, he says, "Well, if you're pulling your iron, I'll pull my own." And he pulls out a knife.
Hey, look, like, if you wanna get to the tugging and poking, we can do that.
All that, you already escalated things. We're poking for sure now.
Yes, I think that was my play. I was mostly going on a bluff.
Oh, we're in it to win it. All right.
All right, Orville, you watch as the gentleman here pulls a knife out and begins approaching Tug.
All right, them crates I'm near. How big and heavy are they?
Not too big to pick up.
Excellent. I'm gonna do that and smash him with it.
Okay, all right. That works for me. So roll a d20 and add your strength modifier to it.
A d20 and add my strength modifier to it.
Yep.
I didn't see that come up.
Oh, that's okay. What's your strength?
Oh, there it is. Looks like I rolled an 11th. My strength is a +4.
Nice.
Oh.
Yeah, so you smash the crate right onto him and roll a d6. The d6 is what we use for our weapon.
Got a 4.
Nice. And do you have anything that increases your weapon effort?
Yes, actually, since those were weapons, that would be a total of +6.
Nice. Okay, yeah, so you smash the crate on him. He actually drops the knife and sort of reels back. He looks very dazed.
And I shout out, "I should be drinking, not fighting."
All right.
Are you rolling dice?
Okay, so... Oh, you rolled to me directly. You don't have to do that. You can actually just roll in the chat channel.
In the open.
Yeah. So, like, if you click, it's probably easier just to use that pop out he was saying, the advanced dice roller.
Are you talking to me?
Yeah.
Oh, I was using that.
Oh, okay.
Did it not come up?
Oh, it's funny. It sent them as private messages directly to me.
That's odd.
It is
That is
interesting.
weird.
Oh, you know what? I think I had the GM portion highlighted.
Oh yeah, don't do that.
Oh yeah.
That's probably why that happened. But at least you know that I was being honest.
Oh yeah. No, I know.
An honest pirate. I love it.
Yeah. So as you smash the crate over the guy's head,
Pirate, I haven't stolen nothing yet.
I know that was a bad profile I just did there. I'm sorry, man. That was really bad.
Profiling.
Yeah. You're not a scurvy dog. You're vitamin C disadvantaged. I got it.
okay, gentlemen. As all of these thugs around you pull out their weapons, our target goes from a 9 to a 13.
Whoa.
Shit, my bad, guys.
Good job, Tug.
They totally called my bluff.
What happened to the fun? I thought this was going to be fun.
I just wanted to go to the pirate town and drink.
We're going to see for 30 days, man.
I just smashed someone with a crate. I'm having a great time.
Why can't we just have an RPG where we just drink all the time?
I don't even have my sea legs.
That's fine. Okay. It's on!
Well, Tug, just like the last town we were in, you got us into a bit of a scrape. But that's okay, because we'll get us out just the same way we got out last time. And I take this belaying pin from outside of my belt, you know, the big piece of wood that you normally have on a sailing ship to keep the lines taut on the ship. And I will roll my, look at the big guy and said, well, I believe you said that you owe us some taxes, and so since you're not going to pay up in coin, we're going to take it in a pound of flesh, starting with yours.
Nice.
And let's see, what's more?
Early lot we are. Jesus.
I know. Man, all that time aboard the Helen's Revenge has made you guys a little violent.
Let's just get our land legs back, that's all.
Plus 4. For 4 points of damage as I hit him upside the head with that belaying pin.
Okay. Cool.
Nice.
The big one, right? It swung at you? Yep. Okay. Alright. Tapu!
So Tapu, not being a stranger to fisticuffs, he's actually the champion of the Solstice Games back in his home islands. He is going to step towards the hot chick and kind of strut himself, his feathers, flex up, and move over towards the bar wench over here and says, you know, I come from the islands of Hawaii. Right to the west of here, tropical islands, fish and coconuts, all you can eat. And what I'm going to do for my action is I'm going to use my wisdom. He's a wise warrior chief, and I can kind of do like a buff, a party buff, or an individual buff rather. So I'm gonna pump up Tug and be like, you know, this curly lot I'm with here, my lass, they're actually not so bad, especially that one there. He is no defiant canoe. He is a stormy frigate on a storm-tossed sea. And so I'm trying to boost you, Tug, and you get an easy roll on any stat next round. If that, I don't know if I have to make I'm playing Blood and Snow, so I don't know how that rocks.
Yeah, just make an attempt.
Attempt, right? Okay, and I can use any of my stats for that?
I mean, it's...
Or Charisma, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, Charisma, so that's a +3. Beating target, come on, baby. Ooh, smooth words. My oration fills you with.
All right. Awesome, Tug. Your next action will be easy then.
Nice.
And so the woman Tapu,
Easier than pulling a gun and escalating the situation, you mean?
right?
That was pretty easy, wasn't it?
So Tapu, the woman, she looks startled as you go to speak to her, and she says, "That I don't have, ruffian. I don't have time for your sort. I am trying to sell my goods. Taxes are due. That wretched woman, Saga, she'll be here any day now. Please, leave me alone."
What is she selling? Can I see?
She has, she's just sort of ordering men around kind of on the side here, and there are wagons of boxes that they're offloading.
All right. Taxes, you say? The only thing certain in life is death and taxes. We know this. Do not fetter.
Okay. All right. On my round, some stuff happens.
Oh, do we have a timer? No.
Yeah, we do now, actually.
Yeah, thanks, Damien.
4. All right.
Come on, man.
Awesome.
So yeah, these guys all start closing in, and so I'm just gonna start going around. Big guy. He also kind of pulls out a weapon. Barrett, you see, like he's got this club basically, and it's got like shards of metal sticking out of it.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Wow.
And he pulls it out and takes another swing at you.
It's a little rough.
That's probably a hit.
Smack me good.
Yeah. 3.
Best case scenario.
Nice.
Yeah.
Right down the middle.
That lad.
Okay. This guy, he is also going to take a swing. Tug, by the way, take our first hero coin for the night earlier for pulling the gun.
Ooh. All right.
Ooh.
Taking that. Yes.
I guess stupidity does pay it off.
Our difficulty. I see how this works.
I know, right? I'm biased. That's +2, so 20 on the second hit.
Is that on me as well?
Yeah. Oh shit! Max damage.
Oh. Right.
Is that all you got?
Okay. Orville, you've got this guy coming at you from behind. He's got a knife.
Excellent.
Yep. Got macro set up here. Trying to use them. There we go. Okay, yeah, it's kind of slices past your sleeve, draws a little bit of blood. You take 2 damage.
Oh.
Dude, you are rolling some dice.
Yeah.
So, just a quick reminder: how does damage work in this?
Oh yeah. You have a heart to start with. That's 10 hit points.
Oh, okay, cool.
Yep. 10 hit points per heart.
Yep. 10 hit points per heart. And this guy who just kind of got like knocked with the box, he's going to take actually Orville, and he's going to sort of run at you like a bum rush.
Nah, is there anything I can do to? Well, no, I guess he gets his turn, doesn't he?
So we'll see if he makes it or not. Oh man!
Oh,
I rolled a 1.
Oh.
So I'm gonna roll a d6 now to see like if it was a blunder or how bad it was. No, yeah, he runs like straight past you and sort of like stumbles onto the ground.
Falls into the water. Off the pier. Pier head jump. Whoa!
Yeah.
Right.
And then Tug,
Still
this
Dave,
fine gentleman here, he's gonna take a swing at you as well.
Oh yeah. No, that does not hit me.
Does not hit. Okay, miss. All right.
Oh, badass.
Cool.
All right.
Okay, and Tug, you see this young boy sort of creep out from the side of this crate. He's got like a fishing pole and a bucket, and he sees you guys fighting, and he drops his bucket, and some like guts sort of like spill out of it. You know, it looks like an eel or something. He looks startled.
Ah, damn it, the kids. And also, I don't have a whole lot of shot, so... Oh, I'm sorry, is that me?
Yeah, we're back onto you.
All right, yeah. Tug is going to actually take a couple steps back, stowing his pistol back into his belt, and just kind of out of nowhere just whings his knife, just throws it at the guy, or throws it right back at him.
Oh, all right.
All right, first blade coming out. All the knives.
No, he has all the knives. Ooh, yeah.
Oh my god!
Oh,
Nice.
Away with the knives. Dang.
Oh,
Okay, you know how this works. So roll your weapon effort and then your ultimate effort.
Yep.
Okay, as usual, you may not be good at cards, but those knives, you know how to sling them.
So that's a total of 13. I'm sorry.
12.
My gosh, 12. Brain fart. 12 damage from the knife.
Woo!
Oh shit. Yeah. So your knife like flies right through his throat. And
Oh
you see
my
him
God.
like gargling out blood as he topples down the gangway there.
Oh, it just got real. Ugh.
All right, and I have the throwing gauntlet, which is a modified speed quiver for knife throwing.
Nice.
So he spins and just from his sleeve hucks another knife over at the over towards the big guy.
Okay. And that advances my timer.
Ooh, and no, he doesn't. I rolled a 2. It just wings right past him.
Okay.
Sick.
Did you see that? He just killed Henry!
It was
Said
painless.
the guy back here.
Hey, he died without knowing it.
Henry didn't feel a thing. I
Yeah.
assure you not.
He's still thinking
Tapper,
about it.
the woman here, she kind of seems freaked out and she starts moving backwards. Alright, Orville?
How much does this guy weigh?
You know, these are pretty well fed thugs, so I don't know, maybe 200 pounds?
I got a +4 on my strength.
Okay.
Can I pick him up?
I think you could try, yeah.
I'm gonna spit in his face through my missing tooth, roar, and pick him up.
Awesome. And take a hero coin.
Excellent. So, should I just roll like what do I roll for that?
Yeah, you're gonna make a strength attempt. So you roll a d20 plus that strength bonus again.
Excellent. Oh yeah, no, I don't think I did. That's a 6.
Okay, yeah, you go to grapple him, and he starts, kind of shoving back.
I take it that's all my attempts.
That's all your attempts. Now you do have a move. You can move around the map as well. You don't have to stand there if you don't want to. You've got the crates there.
No,
you see there's some supplies up this way.
I'm gonna stay here. I don't run nowhere, and this guy's my target, so I'm gonna stay here and mad dog him.
Got it. I like it. I like the cut of your jib, sir.
Thank you. It's been broken at least 3 times that I can recall.
All right, Barrett.
Well, boys, we're in for it again. But once again, on this big thug in front of me, I'll say, you've lost one of your boys already. You can give us all of your boys if you want, but you are going down. But the tax will continue to go up if you keep fighting. But I will turn around this side over here, and I'll smack him upside again, head to head with my belaying pin.
Okay.
And I'll hit him for 7.
Oh!
Nice.
Man, there's like a sick thud as that impacts the side of his head, and you watch him go down like a sack of potatoes.
And then I'll say, now the rest of you can get this same thing. We've taken 2 of you down already. 40% taxes is we're good with that. But if you want 100% tax today, just keep playing.
Outstanding. Okay. All right, Tapu.
Tapu, still in commanding oration mode, looks at the girl who's backing away and uses his chief skill, his blood and snow chief skill, to stop her through commanding voice. So I envision that would be some kind of like, "Stop there, lass, and hear my stories of the islands. You must hear the allegory of the one-toothed shark god." I'm stopping her in her path. Can I do any other actions besides move, or is that a full action?
I think if you're trying to keep her from going, I need a hard check. I mean, she just watched 2 people be murdered.
Oh, okay. Hard check on a chief command. I'm going to roll what I rolled before. because that would be +3 for my wisdom -3, so it'd be 19.
19. Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
So that's successful. So she goes, well, those were very bad men. They often disrupt trade. But
Yes, but that does not matter. Listen to the tale. We have just come from a dark and stormy night where the wind was blowing so hard we could see out our ears. And I just go on and just like layer it on, so she's completely distracted.
nice. And she kind of looks at you and she says, but really, you guys should leave. The guards, they'll probably be here any moment. They don't take lightly to murder here.
I'm thinking she's probably not that important, this whole deal. Should we let her go? Should I grab her?
Actually, so this is the next thing that happens. On my turn, you actually see a group of guards sort of run down the street. And as they see the bodies there, you watch, they all pull out packets, and they pop something into their mouth.
Whoa.
And right before your eyes, they all vanish.
What?
Oh shit!
Well, that can't be good.
Right? That's what I was thinking.
I pinched myself. Am I sleeping? What?
So,
Ooh.
these three thugs, though, are still present, right?
Right, yeah, these three over
Okay.
here.
Okay.
The guard's gone silent. That sucks.
Was it just one that we saw, or a group of them?
Oh no, you saw 3 or 4 of them.
3 or 4. Okay.
Yep. They just they pop something in their mouth and they vanished.
All right, are they? Are the thugs doing anything?
Hold on, let me do a check here. Let me see if their morale breaks. So let's do a 50-50. So 4, 5, or 6, they stay. Anything less, they run.
Cool.
They stay.
Stalwart. Hold fast!
Yep. And yeah, I think with that, this one, Orville, you're right there. So I think they kind of.
Well,
This-
that's the one I was mad dogging. So.
I know, right? He's gonna stay on you.
Oh, I'm going to stay on him.
Good. I think if the
That's
feeling
what
is
he's
mutual.
confused about.
Yeah, so he's able to miss. Yeah, nothing happened there. That wasn't very interesting. And then Barrett, you guys took out the big one, right? So these two, I think they're actually going to rush at you. And the first one's actually just straight up try to tackle you.
That's gonna do it.
Yep. So you're knocked to the ground. The other one runs up and he starts kicking at you.
Shit.
Dirt. That's
Oh,
dirt.
shit.
Oh, jeez. Damn.
Okay,
Yeah.
7.
Yeah, I'm down.
All right.
Man, Scrantonio Banderas showing up.
I know, right? So you were knocked unconscious.
That's merciful.
Tapu, you just watched your friend get knocked unconscious. These 2 guys are still beating on him.
Time for some island rage there, sir.
It's coming. It's boiling like a volcano. It's gonna blow.
Excellent.
All right.
Man. All right. I think Tug, watching these guards kind of disappear, is going to kind of double take and kind of start looking around. I think maybe he's gonna tuck a knife away, and he's gonna be like, "They were like that when we've got here," and he's just gonna put his hands up. And he's gonna whisper over to Orville, "Hey, there's tin hats about. I saw them." So yeah, he's stepping out to the plain and open with his hands up.
Okay. All right. Orville, what do you do?
Well, in about less than a second, the things going through my head are Tin Hat's about, possibly, according to Tug. That being said, there's no way we're not going to jail at this point, and this guy's just too ugly to be standing.
I love it.
Oh,
So,
man.
I pull out my my whalebone cudgel in one swift motion and try to bounce his head off the crate he's standing next to.
Okay.
And I've got the +3 to effort on that.
You're gonna roll the hit first.
Yeah, I'm just So rolling the dice, it's 5, and I got a total of 1, 2, another 5, so 10. So yeah, I don't think that works, unless I get to add my strength to it.
Oh, no, it is your strength.
Yeah.
Oh, so it's my weapon plus effort plus strength?
No, it's just your strength.
Oh,
Yeah.
just strength. What's
Right.
effort
Yeah.
then?
Now-
Strength to hit, effort applies to like your damage and stuff.
Right.
Okay, so what about my my weapon bonuses? That doesn't add, or do they?
Damage if you hit. So all you're rolling is you have a +4 to your strength, so you're just rolling.
Okay, so
Yeah.
9.
Okay, so 9, but you have a hero coin that I gave you earlier.
I do have a hero coin. I think
So-
I'm going to use it.
Yeah, so if you want to throw that in, just roll a d6 and we'll add that to it.
Excellent. There we go.
Hey, there it
Another
is.
5.
Nice. That beats the target. So yeah, you smack him upside the head. Give me some of that weapon effort.
All right, and that's another D6 roll, right?
Yeah, D6 for weapon,
Yep.
plus your weapon effort, plus that extra 3 on your cudgel for the weapon gem.
Okay, so that's going to be another 3, 4, 5, another 5 on that. 8.
8?
8.
Oh, that's beautiful. All right, yeah. So you knock him upside the head, and he kind of stumbles backwards, lands up against these crates back here. He's barely standing.
Excellent. Can I move?
Yes, you can.
Bam! I'm staying on him.
Okay.
Nice.
So, he thought he was staying on me. He was so wrong.
All right, Barrett, roll to pop.
Yep. Nope.
No.
And roll for death. 5.
Okay. Oh, you got it. Perfect. Tapu?
All right, man. Tapu's he's enraged. He's got the island fever going. He's like Butters in that South Park episode, man. He starts to bang his spear rhythmically against his enormous sea turtle shield, and he lunges at the guy that's kicking Barrett right now. It's just a straight melee shot with the bone spear.
And this is why I'm not going to tell Tapu that I got my bone club from his sister.
Nice. That's a miss.
Yeah, it is. Sorry
a
about
wild
that.
miss. No worries.
Okay. Okay, so,
Guess that put me a little closer to this guy.
yeah, so Tug, you feel somebody, you've got your hands up in the air, right? You feel somebody from behind you grab your arms and pull them back behind your back.
I'm cooperating. They were like this when I found them.
And you hear just a voice, save it. Let the magistrate decide. Alright, and
I
then...
got 10 coins that says you let me walk right now.
Okay. These two thugs are gonna come and beat on you, Tapu. So, don't... Oh, that one's probably a hit, right? 16 to hit you?
Yeah. First one's a hit, yep.
Yep, okay. 5?
5 damage, gotcha.
Yep. And, something else swings and you feel like a sharp... Well, actually, let's see if you feel it. I don't know. You might not. If I could just... Stop being silly with my tools here. No. Oh, that's funny.
I feel the wind of something, the breeze of a blade.
Yeah.
By my ear.
You feel it's like somebody tripped over Barrett and just sort of like fell next to the side of you.
My gods, what
And
is
you-
this?
Yeah, and you watch the kind of the cart that's next to you, like something kind of bounces into it.
Do I see a little predator shimmer or anything weird?
No.
Okay.
Orville, something.
Yes.
Well, first of all, the dude that's there, he's barely standing, so he's going to try and take one last stab at you.
Oh, yes, he can go ahead and try.
Nice. Well, he probably hit. He just rolled a 14.
Oh, yeah, no, he hit.
Only 1 point again. Damn.
All right.
Okay, and then something again invisible behind you makes a swing.
Behind me?
Yep.
Oh, no.
Is a 10 a hit? Do you have any armor?
10 is not a hit.
10 is not a hit. Yep.
No, I have 12 is what I need to...
Yeah, you
Be
hit
hit
the
by.
thud of something hitting the crate, like right behind you.
I'm ignoring it. It's probably something stupid.
Exactly.
Rats or frats.
Cats, rats, something that rhymes, I don't know. Oyster doesn't rhyme with rats, so it's probably not one of those.
Cool. Well, all right. So, Tug, on your turn, you're kind of forced down to the ground. You've got like a knee on your back.
Oh man, guys, come on. I'm cooperating here. We can work something out. You don't have to be so rough. Just leave my face alone. Just not in the face. I'm coming quietly.
Yeah, you
Getting them.
feel like cold metal around your wrists snap.
Oh, they got him in shackles. No.
All right. I've seen these bracelets before. We're good.
Ah, man.
I'm on your side.
Now, is that all happening with invisible figures on him? We don't see anybody. We just
Right.
see him like going. Yeah. Okay. Hmm.
Okay,
Okay.
Orville?
Hello?
Yeah.
Take him out.
Oh, I'm on. Okay, cool.
Yeah.
I look at this guy square in the eye and say, "That's your one," and I slam my meaty fist into his face.
Excellent. At this point, you don't even need to roll to hit because you're right there on top of him. He's subdued. He's got like a hit point left. So, give me your effort for your hit, your d6. There you go.
There we go. So 7.
Yep. Yeah, he's out.
And self-satisfied, I turn around just to kind of observe what the hell else is going on here.
Okay,
Awesome.
I guess at this point, with Barrett down, Tapu hops over and lunges at the same guy. Are you up, Barrett? Oh yeah, roll. It's the same unconscious thing. Right?
Oh, so
Ooh.
close.
So close. Oh, okay, so I'm going to do the spirit spin, jump over Barrett, who's laying on the ground, and another power thrust forward on this guy. Does it make it easy since I missed last time?
Yes.
Ooh, nice. I like that. All right. Ooh, that's a miss. Man, I suck with the spear. I've been on the boat too long.
Wait, that first roll wasn't your roll? You rolled a 14, man.
Oh, I did the double click. That's why. Ooh, double click saved my butt. All
There
right.
you go. So what's your weapon effort?
Okay, weapon effort is going to be 1d6 plus 2. Is this a human figure? He's human, right?
Right.
So I will do double damage since I'm a warrior. 7 times 2, 14.
Yeah, he's dead.
Does my intricately carved bone spear impale him?
Yeah, it does. It does, in fact, impale him. Grizzly gore kind of goes everywhere as the blood pressure is immediately relieved.
Nice.
goes
The
down.
island rage is burning in the eyes of Tapu.
Yep, now the show's just gotten good.
My bad, guys.
Yeah.
Slides his sticky spear from the dead body.
Okay, so Tapu, this guy, seeing his comrade just be run through, he turns and bolts.
Run like a scared shark.
And you hear a voice say to you, "Drop your weapon, lad, or it'll end badly, very badly."
I popped the wizard weed.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, that's interesting. You see sort of like
Well,
a...
I guess that's what whenever you're getting pulled over by the cops, I guess.
Yeah, so you see the
Wizard
shimmer
weed.
as...
Yeah, I know, man. I've been through this before.
You see this obviously a guard, tin hat figure. He's there, and he's got a spear pointed at you, and he sort of shimmers into your sight, and he says, "What? And you've got wizard's weed? Oh, you are really asking for it today. I said drop your weapon."
I got rid of the wizard weed, man. Possession's 9/10 of the law. I know the rule. I know the law around here. I may not look like I'm from here, but I know the laws quite well, sir.
Oh, Tapu's gonna have some fun.
Alright, so Tapu, are you surrendering, or do you fight?
I'm fighting.
Awesome.
I'm not surrendering. I'm a warrior chief, dude. Are you serious?
Okay, well, the guy in front of you attacks,
Uh-huh.
and somebody
That's
from
a hit.
behind attacks.
Oh, jeez. So deadly with your dice.
Yeah. 10.
This is why we can't have nice things.
I know, right?
All right, so I'm gonna do an armor soak on that, Jason. Is
Okay.
that cool? Okay.
Yeah, I
armor
forgot the
soak,
hero
so-
coin.
I don't have a hero coin, but I was doing the blood and snow thing. If not, that's cool. I forgot to clarify how we're gonna roll with the armor.
Well, I mean, if you did your 7-point build, if you don't have anything on armor, then you don't have armor.
Oh no, I have armor. The thing I got is like +8 armor, but the way blood and snow is, it's all about armor soak. But if you don't want to do armor soak, then I'll just stick with it. That is
No, not armor soak.
okay. So straight armor.
Yeah,
Okay, that's
so-
no problem. That's okay.
So if you took a piece,
Um,
if you took a piece of armor, then just add a point to your.
Okay, I go down. So what I did first on that first roll is I took it to my my health, because you have the option in Blood and Snow, right? I've never played the Blood and Snow, so I'm correct me if I'm wrong, but I took the first blow to my health. I went down 5 hit points, which was half a heart, and I just took another 5. If we're not doing armor soak, then that would knock my ass out. So I
Okay.
drop.
All right, then you're out.
Yeah.
Yeesh.
Man down.
Man,
Mende.
that's why I surrendered.
Okay.
Yeah.
You started this, dude.
I totally did.
Orville, same thing. You've got another person who shouts at you, "Drop the cudgel."
Well, taking stock of my situation, I see obviously Tug's kneeling on the ground, all cuffified, and me other buddies just got knocked out by some invisible dude who just became uninvisible, de-invisible. I don't know. Anyway, I drop the cudgel, reach deep into my pocket, pull out the wizard weed, and give it a chuck into the bay, and say, "It's got me."
Oh, we're busted.
Nice.
We're so busted.
All right, yeah. So if you're not
Sailors up the
resisting,
shore,
then Then the same thing, he kind of grabs you and shackles you in irons.
I don't resist. I'm smart enough to know when to fight another day.
Nice.
Oh my god.
Alright, guys. With that, we're going to transition here real quick. So you kind of all sort of start to come... In fact, actually, let's do an initiative roll. I'm going to roll a d20, just a straight d20.
Alright. Ooh.
Oh, Orville, dang.
Yeah,
Nice.
I know.
Alright,
Rolling
so...
like Jason.
So, Orville, you're the first to come to. You wake up in what looks like a cell.
Stand up and kind of just take a look around. Is it lit?
Yes.
Or is it
It's lit, and actually, we're going to take a quick break.
Oh,
I just
okay.
wanted to pull us through the transition. So yeah, you wake up, everyone's starting to come to, and you're all in a prison, from the looks of it. And with that, we're going to take a quick break. Be right back.
Oh yeah.
Finally.
The bio break
Finally.
and coffee refill.
Oh yes, time for coffee. Absolutely.
Yes, the coffee needs to be released back into the wild.
Cafe y baño. Exactly. Coffee gets released in the wild.